If you destroy my country, I will kill you. Make no, no doubt about it. If you destroy the generation of Filipinos coming up to replace us, I will kill you. Simple as that.
Rodrigo Duterte, the former president of the Philippines, known globally for his violent anti-drug campaign, is currently behind bars in The Hague. But that hasn't stopped him from launching a political comeback. Duterte has been held at the International Criminal Court for more than 3 weeks, facing charges of crimes against humanity for thousands of killings tied to his deadly war on drugs. Despite the gravity of these accusations, he remains a political force back home in the Philippines, and remarkably, he's running for mayor of Davao City in the upcoming 12th of May elections. Since his arrest on the 11th of March, Duterte's presence has been felt across the Philippines. Though not fiery speeches or campaign stops, but through massive rallies and public displays of support. His 80th birthday on the 28th of March turned into this nationwide show of loyalty. Thousands in his home city of Davao flooded the streets wearing green, which is the color of his political party, turning what should have been a personal milestone into a political spectacle. People bought cakes, banners, and life-size cardboard cutouts of the former president. A concert kept the momentum going until midnight. Similar scenes played out in other parts of Philippines and even outside the ICC detention center in the Netherlands. Even from a jail cell, Duterte still pulls a crowd. As mayor of Davao for over 2 decades, Duterte earned a reputation as a tough-on-crime leader. His supporters saw him as a man who cleaned up the streets and imposed order. His critics saw something much darker, a city where vigilante justice was normalized and poor suspects often ended up dead. The ICC accuses him of overseeing a so-called death squad in Davao, responsible for killing over 1,400 people between 1998 and 2015. During his presidency, human rights groups estimate that between 12,000 to 30,000 people were killed in the national drug war, mostly small-time users and dealers from impoverished neighborhoods. Despite the international outrage, Duterte remains hugely popular among large swaths of the Filipino public. Well, Duterte isn't the only one in his family making a run for office. His youngest son, Sebastian Baste Duterte, the current mayor of Davao, is stepping aside to run for vice mayor. Duterte's eldest son, Paulo, is running for district representative, and Paulo's son, Rodrigo II, is vying for a city council seat. Analysts say the plan is clear. Win the election, and if Duterte resigns post-victory, Sebastian returns as mayor. If Rodrigo II gets enough votes, he could end up as vice mayor. It's a carefully crafted chessboard aimed at keeping the Duterte dynasty alive in southern Philippines. Duterte's run is not just shaking up Davao, it's influencing national politics as well. His campaign has boosted candidates in Senate races, and even allies of current President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. have expressed support for the jailed former leader. That's a dramatic shift. Initially, Marcos had refused to cooperate with the ICC, but tensions with Duterte's daughter and the current Vice President Sara Duterte may have played a role in his later decision to change course. Sara allegedly threatened Marcos and his family, further escalating an already fractured political alliance. While the birthday rally buzzed with energy, questions remain. Can a man in custody truly return to political power? Is public support enough to overcome the weight of international legal proceedings? Speaking of her father, Sara Duterte said he yearns to return and serve Davao again, but in the same breath, she warned supporters that he may never return. Though for now, Duterte's name is still on the ballot, and in the Philippines, that still carries weight, even from behind the bars. For more updates on ICC case against Duterte and the situation in the Philippines, stay tuned to the official YouTube channel of the Indian Express.